Hi, I'm Spencer, and I'm going to show you how to fix your TV if your Samsung or other TVs have a problem, like lines on the screen or anything that has to do with the circuit board or control board. What you just want to do before spending money on parts is open up the back of it and check inside. What you should see inside your TV will look like this. Now if you have horizontal lines going across your TV going side to side, the main culprit is this board panel right here. Sometimes these little chips right here get loose, or they're bad, or sometimes you just have a loose connection or it's dirty inside of these. For my problem, I had vertical lines, and those are caused from your control panel. And what you want to do with that one is take it out, thoroughly clean all connections, make sure everything is good. And what I use is just find a round little lid, like, let me see here. I have this round little lid for a top of a freaking food container. And you want to fill it up with the most pure rubbing alcohol or isopropanol that you can find. Less water, better, and it evaporates quicker. You want to fill that one up. Take a softest brush that you can find, toothbrush or anything, and you want to soak it, put the back side with all the prongs into the puddle, let that sit there, and then use the toothbrush. You want to pick up the liquid with the toothbrush and rub around all connections inside of everything. Make sure you're getting all the prongs and everything taken care of. Scrub the whole board. If you think you missed something, go over it 20 some times. It's better than having to spend money if you don't have to just because it's dirty. Take your board, which should look like I have hanging on my wall here drying, like that, and you want to clean that whole top side very thoroughly while the bottom just sits there. For me, at this time, I also took out my other board, my panel here, and cleaned up everything, your HDMI ports, every one, your heat sink, all your chips. And it's not a bad idea to flip them around and clean up all those too, just because they can be corroded and most of them are grounds. But that's just the backside where you were to solder, you heat up, and that's how you attach everything to the board. But it's still important to clean them up. It helps prevent from spreading. After you get all those cleaned up, you just want to hang them up like I did, or let them sit out and make sure they're completely dry. 100%. Let it sit for 24 hours if you have to, even though rubbing alcohol does evaporate quickly. After that, take your boards and you want to put those back in. Make sure everything is completely 100% dry. But before you put them back in, all these tabs that you take off, which is just very simple to take those off. All you gotta do is, one second here. On these boards, this little spot right here, this little silver tab, yours might be different, but they pop up and they pop down. You just take it, flip it up, and you pull them out very easily. Don't damage them. Then, on the back side of these blue, sorry, I'm trying to do this with the front facing camera. On the back side of these blue tabs, all these prongs here, you want to clean those up really good with the brush too, and alcohol. Make sure you get everything really good. Clean anything that might look dirty at this point because you already got it open. Doesn't take that long. Then you just want to put everything back together how you found it. Make sure when you're rubbing over everything that you're not rubbing off the numbers, even though they can be found on the circuit board itself. But don't be rubbing on stickers and stuff that will just wipe away numbers that you might need if you do need to replace the part. But in my experience, a good cleaning will take care of most of your problems, and I have always done it this way. I'm not a TV guy, but I'm very hands-on electrical, everything else, and it always works for me. The part itself for that control panel is only about 22 bucks. And that's not too bad. I don't like buying them because most of them are used and you might have the same problem. But a good cleaning will normally take care of anything. And any other problems, you can just message me on here. Thanks, guys.